I don't know that do we have a new cameraman today? Okay. Please be advised that there can be no adjustment shots that result in any kind of image of any juror being captured and broadcast. This is being live streamed. And we've already had 2 problems, and I've indicated in the past that I would have to, unfortunately, end the broadcast if, in fact, we had another problem. So I just want to make sure, since you're new, that you're aware of the history and that you receive word from others about what needs to be done. Also, no images of any child witnesses. Okay? Thank you.
Another housekeeping item if you want to pick it up now or not. It's about with regard to discovery and the next witness exhibits that we want to introduce for the next witness.
Okay, I'm happy to hear that issue now.
Sure. Around the end of June, we sent over 2 flash drives to the state. One flash drive contained all the pictures, about 2,000 pictures, and a number of videos on the stick drive. The other one, and those all belong to Jennifer Rosenbaum, which of course the state already had all of this because they had the Cellubrite opened phones, and all these pictures were on there to begin with. But we served them again in an abundance of caution. So,
hang on.
So we served all of Jennifer's photographs and videos on the state. The state is now saying that they don't have the videos. I checked online last night. I gave it to them yesterday to look at so that they would know what's coming, and they're telling me they don't have those. I don't know how to go about proving it other than to say I've got the stick from which I copied all the photographs and the videos, and I served it, I hand delivered it.
Okay. Response?
Judge, Ms. Mull did service 2 jump drives. I recall when the second jump drive came, we actually looked at it, and all that was ever on it was photographs. There was never any videos on it. We have any photograph that we've gotten, we've been more than happy to say yes, we got. Those 6 videos simply weren't there.
Well, it seems that there's a dispute here. I don't know how I can resolve that except to say that let's just find out what these videos are about. Is there something in these videos that the state is concerned with? Do you know what the contents? Would you like to review them now?
Yeah, we haven't even seen them.
Okay.
We have seen them. We gave them to you yesterday, and they were looked at by somebody and returned to me yesterday.
Well, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you a chance to take a look at the videos. What's the length of these videos?
They're minutes.
The minutes. So take a look at these. How many of them are there?
There's 7.
7 few-minute videos. I'm going to give the state an opportunity to review these short videos and then make a determination as to whether or not there's some sort of unfair surprise that's a result of whatever it is that is contained therein. So I guess I should give the jury a short break. Give them, yes.
And not to interrupt, but on the same issue, Judge, they also provided us with several pictures this morning that we have never received either. We've gone through the photographs, the 2,000 that they sent us. In fact, one of the pictures that they introduced yesterday was the picture of the ladder in the yard. That is something that was never provided to us. That was the first time we saw it on yesterday. We're continually getting discovery as we're sitting here, and that's unfair to the state. And as far as those pictures are concerned, she gave us 2,000 pictures. So to now start giving us more pictures, I think that those at least should be excluded.
How many pictures are we talking about?
I'm withdrawing those pictures. If they say they didn't have them, they didn't have them.
Thank you. They're withdrawn. So let's take are we still, who is our next witness?
Next witness is Summer Wells.
All right. Why don't you just, let me go back to the note issue. Is Ms. Pugh giving us the note?
Yes.
Can I see it, please?
I told her all along.
Okay. All right, here's her response. She says, okay, I can schedule the test Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. I will call my recruiter on break and see when I can schedule. I can see if I can take it on Wednesday. The test starts at 9 a.m. I believe I will get confirmation after lunch break. So that the party wishes to look at this response.
I don't need to, Your Honor, thank you.
Okay, we made it part of the record. And I'm sure we'll get an update from her after the lunch break. Tell the jurors that we're going to need another 15, 20 minutes or so, and so they can be on break until, might as well make it half an hour. Let's say 9:45. At 9:45, they're to report back to the jury hall. Yes.
Photos is one of authentication. I'm sorry, the videos. We have no problem with the witness testifying to videos that she personally took, but ones that she received, I believe there's an issue by the authentication, and those ones we would be objecting to.
All right.
Judge, in the last 2 weeks, we have been introducing, and the state has been introducing pictures that have been received and sent, and where people were not there, but were able to recognize who was in the photo and what the photo was of. And the same should go for the videos.
Your Honor, the
Ultimately, is it just a question of, is the thing what it purports to be? So, I don't know anything about the videos. I don't know how difficult an issue this is. It's a pretty low threshold. I guess we'll just deal with the objection when the time comes. Let's go ahead and bring up the jury. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Good morning. I apologize for the delay, but we've been working. Yeah. Ms. Young?
Yes, Your Honor, the state just wants to make a correction as to evidence that was tendered in. We have a duplicate of 197, which is what the DVD and photograph. We are going to remember the photograph as 197A, and that's that change in the purposes of the record.
Any objection?
No objection.
All right.
Thank you.
Mr. Bell, please call your next witness.
Call Summer Wells to the stand.
Summer Wells. Up here, please. No.
Did you become aware at some point in time that Jennifer was going to foster 2 little girls?
Yes, I did back in, it was June of 2015 when I met the girls, me and my son.
And where did you meet them?
We went to a birthday party for the Zeckler's daughter. That was Jason and Lauren Zeckler. They invited me and Malik to a birthday party. We had been going to different events with them over the summer. They had a birthday party at their house for her.
And did you go on any outings other than to Jennifer's house? Did you go with the girls to any outings?
Yes, we did. We went through several different outings over the summer. We would go on. Me and my son got zoo tickets to the free zoo tickets. We took the girls to the zoo. It was before Father's Day that year. The day before Father's Day, I think the girls were still at, I think the lady's name was Mrs. Lambert. We had to go pick them up from there. She talked with us for a little bit, and then she gave Jennifer DVD players for her car, and then we left from there and went to Walmart and got Joseph Father's Day cards and swim trunks. They were blue swim trunks.
Have you ever been in the car with Jennifer and the girls?
Yes.
Have you ever been in the car with Jennifer and the girls when the girls fell asleep?
Yes, on the ride back from the zoo, they fell asleep with Malik, my son.
And what occurred as a result of them sleeping?
What do you mean?
Was there any punishment as a result of their sleeping?
What do you mean?
Did Jennifer punish them for sleeping? Did Jennifer punish them for sleeping? I can't ask it any differently.
No.
Okay.
There would never be a form of punishment for sleeping. We stopped at Sonic and got ice cream on the way home. The girls needed to be returned to the Lamberts. They had something to do for Father's Day the next day.
Have you ever seen Jennifer spank or hit the children for any reason?
No.
Have you had occasion to see the girls undressed?
Yes.
Can you tell me a little bit about when that was and where that was?
I had to watch the girls for her moot court event in September, and then there was an occasion where she went to an engagement party for Sana in October. I had to watch the girls then. They were fed, bathed, and I had to watch them when she went to that. They were fed and bathed and put to bed. They were undressed.
Did you see any bruises, cuts, or lacerations on them?
I mean, normal kid bruises and scratches and stuff. My kid gets normal bruises and scratches. But
Broken arms?
no,
Broken legs?
no, not at that time, no.
Bruises on the back? Bruises on the stomach?
No.
Did you see the girls in October and November?
Yes. On several different occasions.
Okay, can you tell me about that?
On October 15th, I had to pick up my boyfriend in Bainbridge. My sister had to watch my child. Then when I came back that evening, the girls were being dropped off by Peggy Banks. That would be the first time I met them. That was the great-grandmother. That's all I heard about her until the next time that I would see them at the birthday party. But on October 15th, the girls and my son played outside, and
Did you see any bruises, cuts, lacerations?
I didn't
broken
see any
bones?
bruises, cuts, or lacerations, but Layla wasn't like playing like the rest of them. She was just sitting there. So Jennifer checked on her, and she didn't tell us what was wrong with her, but Millie stated that she had fell at her Nana's house. So we picked her up and let her play. She did go back to playing with my child and Millie, So Jennifer asked me if she needed to see anybody, and I was like, if she's still playing, then no, she should be fine. And then I saw them again at the birthday party for Millie on the 17th at Noah's Ark. We walked around the sanctuary and we did the fall festival.
Did you see either of the girls or both of the girls walking?
Yes, both of the girls walked. That would be the first time I met Kim Smith, the aunt. Both of the girls walked. We had cupcakes and ice cream, and the girls had their costumes on because it was a Frozen event, but we changed them out. Lauren changed out Layla and Jennifer.
Lauren who?
Zeckler.
Mm-hmm.
Lauren Zeckler changed out Layla, and then Jennifer changed out Millie, and we went to the fall festival event.
When you say changed out, were you
Fully
able to see
unclothed.
skin? Fully unclothed?
Yes.
Did you see any bruises, cuts, or lacerations, or bruises?
No.
Did she
no.
complain of her head hurting her or anything of that nature?
No.
Did Layla walk the whole time that she was there?
Yes, other than the free ride, my son rode the little free ride. The dog that was doing the little free ride, it was one free ride thing that every kid rode on. Even Lauren Zeckler's daughter rode on it. All of them rode on it. My son was small enough to ride in it, in the little cart. There was a little thing that they all rode on. It was just one free ride. And then they had little different events, like the throw toss thing. It was a little fall festival. We all walked around it, and then we went through the animal sanctuary, and we saw all the animals, and they got to feed them and interact with the animals.
Did either girl complain of pain?
No, not that I remember.
Did
no.
either girl favor any legs or arms in any way?
No.
Did you detect any abnormality in Millie's or Layla's arms?
No.
Did you feel them to check them?
No, we didn't check them. I mean, Kim picked up Layla that day and gave her back to Joseph.
Mm-hmm.
And she went straight to Joseph, and then we went back to the party.
Well, did she refuse to go back to Joseph? Did Layla refuse to go back to Joseph?
No.
When Kim took Layla from Joseph, and tried to return the baby, did Layla do anything to suggest that she didn't want to go to Joseph?
No, by no means whatsoever. Layla loved Joseph. She loved all of us. So did Millie.
The next time you saw the girls was when?
The end of October. My son always picked out his Halloween costume with his TT every year.
Who's his TT?
Jennifer. I'm sorry. That's what he calls her. It's a thing. They do it every year. So we went costume shop.
And in what shape were they in on October 27th or thereabouts?
Layla had
When's the next time you saw the girls?
early November.
And let me just go back to October. After you shopped for Halloween costumes, did you do anything else with the girls?
Yeah, we took them home that evening. I went back with Jennifer and we took them home. Me and Malik ate dinner with the girls and helped them get bathed, and we stayed for a little bit, and then me and Malik went home.
And
after we tried on his costume. He always did that with my sister. Every year.
Was there anything, undressing the children for the bath, was there anything in late October that caught your attention, that alarmed you?
No.
Any bruises, cuts, or lacerations?
No.
When's the next time you saw the girls?
In the beginning of November. Millie had the thing on the square in the McDonough Square.
What was that thing in the square?
Her gymnastics team was, they were introducing the Grinch. So
And-
I went to it. Jennifer had invited Peggy to go. She didn't go. I spent the night that weekend because Joe had to work that weekend. I spent the night. I went, I attended it and watched my niece go introduce the Grinch.
Did Millie favor any arms or legs?
Not that I remember.
Was there anything about her that alarmed you?
Not that I remember, no.
You said you stayed at Jennifer's house. Is that does that happen with some frequency that you stay at the house?
Yes,
Have you lived there before?
I have lived there before.
Have you lived there where the girls are there?
No, not when the girls were there, no.
Okay, but you've lived in the house before.
Yes, I have lived in the house before.
Have you ever seen Jennifer and Joseph argue?
I mean, no. Not
Do they
like,
fight?
no.
What did you do on November 8th with Jennifer?
November 8th, we came back home. November 9th, we did she had a law event that we went to. And then after the law event, we came back and picked the girls up from Joseph, and we met with Peggy Banks at Walmart and McDonough. And then I took her out to eat for her birthday because she had all kinds of law exams coming up. And then after that, we met Peggy Banks back at Walmart, and she brought them back. And we went back home, and I left that evening.
How many times have you seen Peggy Banks with the girls?
I mean, they were unsupervised with her, so
I understand, but how many times did you see Peggy?
And then the one at the birthday party, but they didn't go with her. She left. She didn't stay for the birthday party.
Okay. You said those couple of ones, and did
Millie's birthday party, she didn't come to Layla's birthday party at the house in July.
And what about in October? Did you see her with the kids in October
At the birthday party.
at the birthday party?
And yeah, I saw her on the 15th, like I said.
And when you saw her on the 15th, what was she doing?
She was just dropping them off. That was the first time I met them.
Okay.
First time I met her.
And then you met her again at the birthday party? At
Yes.
Noah's Ark?
Yes, I seen her there at the table. She was at the table. Yeah.
Did you see her after the Noah's Ark?
Yes. Again
When
in
about?
November
In November of
2015.
2015.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you suffer from seizures?
I do.
Who has seen you have seizures? Rona, there's been talk about seizures and whether or not Jennifer would know what a seizure is, and I think therefore that is relevant.
Response?
It's nothing to do with what happened in this case, but what her seizures look like are not relevant.
Sustain the ejection.
Has Jennifer ever done the Heimlich maneuver on you?
No.
Has she ever done CPR on you, adult or child?
No.
Ms. Wells, I'm going to show you a number of pictures that I've already shown to the state.
Okay.
Would you take a look at them and see if you can identify them?
Yeah. This one is me and Layla at the zoo.
Just look at them all and then tell us globally what they are.
Do I show them? Or?
No, We'll show you. You just look at them and identify them for, tell us what they're pictures of.
The outings that Layla would take with the family
Okay.
and Millie, and at the house, and things that we would do with the girls.
Okay. At this time,
And birthday party.
globally, what are they as a whole?
Our family, of the outings that we took and the things that we did together. The memories that we had together.
At this time, Your Honor, I would tender exhibits 177, 179, 181, 182, 184, 186, 188, 189, 190, 191 and 92, 194, 198, 204, 205, 206, 208, 207, 177 and 209, 200, 201, 202, 203, 200 and 199 into the record and ask if they may be admitted into evidence.
Any objection?
No, Your Honor, no objection.
Or admitted?
Thank you. I want to show you what's been marked as Defendant's Exhibit 300 and ask you if you can identify it.
Videos.
Videos, what are they videos of?
The girls playing on a trampoline out.
Can you speak up
Oh,
louder?
I'm sorry, I moved it. They would play on the trampoline outside in the sprinklers, outside on the sprinklers, and they would sing Frozen songs for Jennifer, and she would record them sometimes for their biological mother.
Were you either present or received those videos?
Yes,
Did Jennifer share a lot of videos and pictures with you?
yes.
At this time, I would tender Defendant's Exhibit 300 into the record.
Any objection?
No, I have no objection to the ones that this witness took. Was personally there for.
She said she was personally there for them or received them.
Yes, they're on my old phone. They're not on my current phone. Yes, they played on the trampoline at the neighbor's house in the backyard where my son plays. They played with the sprinkler where my son plays.
Your
And
Honor,
the
Janice is not responsive.
Well, it sounds like she's laying additional foundation.
and the Frozen
Which is what the court's
songs
looking
in the front foyer where my son also plays.
Are these true and accurate pictures of the backyard and
Yes,
the
there's
foyer and the house?
yes, there's a trampoline in the yard that's 2 houses behind there. Yes, my son plays on that trampoline.
You can speak to my lawyer. Remember that?
I told him he could speak with me with Kareem.
Your lawyer.
Said the Rosenbaums.
And then on October 15, you saw the girls again.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am, I did.
And you said that you took the girls home
When?
on October 27th,
We took them back on November 9th.
November 9th. And it was just you and Jennifer. The girls didn't go with you.
No, ma'am.
The girls were with Joseph.
Yes, ma'am.
And so Joseph was caring for the girls during that time period. And you would
Yes, ma'am.
And he fed them, presumably,
Yes, ma'am.
bathed them, cared for them,
Yes, ma'am.
helped Layla if she needed to use the potty.
Yes, ma'am.
And back in 2015, where did you reside? Not the exact address, but generally the area.
In my own apartment in Barnesville, Georgia.
Barnesville, Georgia. How far away is that from Jennifer's house?
Give or take 30 miles.
30 miles. Is that where you still live today?
No,
Where do you live today?
I live in McDonough, Georgia.
And where did you stay last night?
At my sister's house.
Your sister being Jennifer,
Yes.
but you live in McDonough
Yes.
as well. But you stayed with your sister.
Yes.
How do you get to court today?
My sister, because my tire was flat. Is that okay?
And so you had conversations with Jennifer last night.
No, I did not.
You didn't have any conversations with Jennifer last night? You just stayed with her at her home?
No, I did not. She has a downstairs room.
And did Jennifer ever tell you that her girls were in daycare?
In the church daycare that my child goes to, yes. He attends her church daycare too.
But she never told you that they were in daycare during the week, did she?
On Wednesdays when they go to church and when they go to their small group, my son attends that daycare also.
And what is this Wednesday that they go to? What time do they go on Wednesday?
They go at night.
At night. What time?
I'm not sure exactly what time it is because I don't go to that church. My son has attended the daycare program also at that church because he goes with them on some Sundays and on some Wednesdays. And when they go to the small group, my son attends the daycare service that they provide also.
So you're saying that they go to the daycare on Wednesdays?
Yes, he's attended it also.
With Layla and Millie?
Yeah, he has.
You're aware that there is no Wednesday daycare?
No, I'm not.
It's only for teens?
My son has attended it. He goes to the Turning Point Church with them.
Did Jennifer ever tell you the girls were in counseling?
No.
And so, since you've spent time at Jennifer's home, you're aware that both Jennifer and Joe cared for the girls.
Yes.
They both fed them.
Yes.
They would both dress them.
Yes.
They would both bathe them. They were co-parenting,
Yes.
aware of what each other was doing.
Yes.
Had good communication, because they never fought.
Yes.
Okay. So what Jennifer was doing, Joe was aware
Yes.
of. What Joe was doing, Jennifer was aware of.
I would have presumed so.
And this morning on the ride to court with Jennifer and Joseph, you didn't talk either, did you?
No, I was on my phone.
Okay. So you guys didn't have any conversation?
No.
No,
We
no.
stopped at CVS. I was on my phone.
Now, at 9:25 this morning, did someone who was wearing a pink shirt, had blondish brown hair, and jeans come out of this courtroom and relay something to you that Jennifer said?
She didn't relay something that Jennifer said. She spoke to me.
Okay. Thank you. No further questions.
All right. Thank you, ma'am. You can step down.
Thank you.
Any objections for this being excused?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, is there anything else?
Defense rests.
Defense rests. All right, any rebuttal from the state?
No, Your Honor.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, what that means is that the evidence in this case is now closed. Because the evidence is closed, there's a conference that the attorneys now are required to have concerning the law that's applicable to this case, and we're going to do it in your absence. And so what we'll do is give you another 15-minute break, and then we'll have you come back. Thank you.
Why don't I give you about 10, 15 minutes to take a look at this, and then you can let me know when I come back out whether you have any requests for change, deletions. I also wanted to, because we have 49 counts in the case, I wanted to give you all those copies of the verdict form, just so that you can double check to make sure that you're satisfied that we've got it all correct. These are for the state.
Thank you, Judge.
This is for the... And we'll see you all in about 10, 15 minutes.